Park. Welcome to Waka TV. We're live streaming the game all the way from Ramaru Park. And of course, to people who are watching from outside of the Cook Islands, a big kia ora to you all. And of course, we are nearly to the start of the game between the Arorangi Bears and the Aitutaki Shark. The Aitutaki Sharks, to those people from Aitutaki, okay, welcome to Raimaru Park. I hope that you having a nice time, a nice weather there in Aitutaki. Okay, we're going to look at the teams this afternoon. We start with the Arorangi Bears. And of course, I got right in the front of me the Arorangi team sheet. It's number 1. We got Pokorua Pauka. This gentleman just came back from Australia. He's been playing some league games back in Australia. That's Pokorua Pauka. Number 2, we haven't got the number 2. We can confirm that later on, folks. Number 3, Stephen Willis. Stephen Willis is a good player for the Arorangi Bears, been here for a couple of years. Well, not a couple of years, since he started his game here in Rarotonga. Most of the games that he played for Arorangi Bears. Very good player, Stephen Willis. Number 4, we haven't got number 4 again. We're going to confirm that later on. And number 5, Ratu Saulala. Ratu Saulala is a gentleman from Fiji. To our Fijian audience, welcome. I hope you're having a nice time. Ratu, your boy Ratu is playing for the Bears today. Ratu Saurara, he's quite electric. Electric on the wing. And of course, we got Bill on number 6. Bill Tangapiri. And Wainga Lupana is a Samoan boy, all the way from Samoa. A talofolo to those people from Samoa. One of your boys are playing for the Arorangi Bears today. So Wainga, very good half or Wainga is. I think he's going to take control of this game. And of course, we got Pascal Matapo on number 9. Number 10, Daniel Tonorio. And of course, 11, Benedito Rio. And number 12, Toa Tua Ia. And of course, number 13, their captain, Robert Hedder Jr. Robert Hedder Jr. has been playing a lot of games. And here they come running in. And of course, unfortunately, we don't have the team sheet for the Aitutaki Bears. But till that comes over, we'll update you with that. And of course, we just have to go by ear with these Aitutaki Sharks. To be honest, I haven't seen the Aitutaki Sharks play this season here in Rarotonga, but I hear good things about the Aitutaki Sharks. The Aitutaki Sharks, quite a few experienced players in their team, and they're ready to come on. As we can see on our cameras, they're ready to come on the other side. And of course, the Arorangi Bears are starting to run in, led by looks like Stephen Willis. Beautiful. And of course, I like to mention and highlight the Down Syndrome Day here in the Cook Islands. The Down Syndrome Day in the Cook Islands. You can see on the Arorangi players, they are wearing different socks, ladies and gentlemen, and just in honor of the Down syndrome kids. And of course, both teams are being led in by a Down syndrome young gentleman here. Yes, there's a few of them. I can see there's a few of them in the middle of both teams. Thank you, and of course our audience here in the Cook Islands, kia ora, te akarakaramani tatu i te tueporo league i te club Arorangi. Yes, both teams are in the middle of the field now. The kids are being led back out again. We're just a single boy right in the middle. Beautiful. It's a beautiful evening here at Raimaru Park. The sun is not too hot. Yeah, as they are about to start the game, both teams getting into their respective positions to do their get together. Probably a bit of a show for you guys, but yeah, there's a little bit of a backstory behind the Aitutaki Sharks. The Aitutaki Sharks, folks, this team is been built and has been created for mostly the Aitutaki players living in Raro and working in Raro. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me, but that's how I understood this team. It's a beautiful thing too, and of course the Aitutaki Sharks. The Aitutaki Sharks are looking at the cost of playing the game here in Rarotonga, and transportation is not really a viable option to take this year, especially in this year with the COVID on. Okay, we're about to start the game with Aitutaki about to kick off. Well, Aitutaki facing the seaside with Arorangi facing the mountain side, and that ball was catched by Venga with the big Fijian boy running through. Another boy got this is a Samoan boy, number 12. Robert got that ball now. Got tackled by number 10, Aitutaki. Te Mona Pairau. Matapo, number 9 of Arorangi. Getting that ball to the back line, and of course the Samoan boy, number 17. The ball is kicked. Ratu was right underneath that ball. Aitutaki have the possession of the ball. Aitutaki kept on, played the ball, and this young gentleman just run straight into Robert Hatter. Another good run by Aitutaki. Another good run by this Aitutaki forward. And there's a penalty to the Sharks. Number 4. Very good run by number 4, David Poro. Yes, Aitutaki gonna kick to the line for advantage. All right. Number 4. Aitutaki still got this ball run straight into 2 big Arorangi Samoans. Number 9. Number 9 runs straight again. Aitutaki is carrying this ball straight into their forward. They are about 10 meters from the Arorangi line. And, yep, I can see that Aitutaki dropped that ball, and Willis caught the ball on the bounce, and Arorangi attacking from their 20-meter line. They're caught, and there's a penalty to the Arorangi Bears. It's a penalty. Arorangi to kick for the line. Wenga to kick for the line. Right. And just off the 20-meter line, Arorangi restart the game again with Willis. Willis is running that ball straight into the big Aitutaki boys. Robert Hatter just ran that ball, the same thing, into these big Aitutaki forwards. And we got the ball back on the Aburo side of the field. Arorangi, Matapo, Hatter. And they contain Hatter. These big forwards from the Aitutaki, wow, they are really tall tempers. Number 7, they were looking for Wenga. They were marking Wenga. Wenga couldn't move. Wenga is back. The back kicked that ball to the other side. Ratu and Aitutaki, the Aitutaki wing got the ball on right on the line. Poro gonna restart this game. David Poro about to restart this game again. Number 11, Weiss, Paula. Could be a Fijian boy, this boy in the Aitutaki Sharks. They probably... All right. Yeah, the Aitutaki boy dropped that ball, but there's a complaint going against the Arorangi tacklers that they forced him into the ground. But the decision stands, scrum to the Arorangi Bears. Wenga, Heather. Caught by 2 boys. Back to Wenga, number 12, this boy from Samoa. He's not caught. He's still going, and finally caught. Matapo, Venga. Wow, it's an intercept. And the Aitutaki wing, number 2. The Aitutaki wing, and it's a try. It's a try to Aitutaki Sharks. Aitutaki Sharks is a try. Tako te akaramai na koe o ki te tuporo te rutupui te Sharks e te Arorangi Bears e kua try mai tā te Aitutaki Sharks I te teime nei. E intercept te nā te winger o te number 2. Koe o ki o tuakana mataichi. Te ua rakaraka te boys kua try rato. That was a good intercept. That was a good intercept. Yes, tuakana mataichi. Tara down, got a 4-pointer for Aitutaki. Number 7, Leonard Law. Leonard Law is going to kick it in. We just have to see if he can put it in. Ai, te rā te akamara I tā tātou tamariki. Nō rea te team o te Arorangi especially, kua mai ratu tō rātou tōtini tukeke. Te rā, no te tātou tumariki koe ko te tikaranga I rutu I te reo papa a Down syndrome. Wa tu kua mingi te Paul, that ball swayed to the left of the bows. So the score stays at 4 and Arorangi Bears yet to score. I'll tell you what, this changes the tide of the game between these two teams. I think Arorangi was playing a good game before this. We just have to see if Arorangi kind take it to another level, or the Aitutaki Sharks gonna continue to push the level of the game to a new height. Aitutaki still got that ball, is running into these Arorangi forwards. Yeah, they made quite a bit of meters, space between these two teams, and Aitutaki right on that wing again. That magic gentleman that caught that ball, that had that try before. Number 2, Tuakana, about 2, yes, to the number 15. Now, he kicked, number 15 kicked this ball in the front, and there wasn't anybody in the front of him. Of course, again, welcome to Raimoru Park. Aitutaki still got this ball, number 4, junior. These Aitutaki boys are using their big boys to run at the Arorangi the Arorangi boys. They're about less than 10 meters to their line. And I presume that the tide is with Aitutaki now. They starting to run and penetrate these Arorangi defense. Yes. By the way, our referee for today is Tua Rua, and he's doing a marvelous job. Yes, Arorangi was hanging on to that ball and the penalty to Aitutaki. Number 7, Leonard Roar. Yeah, he's gonna kick that. He's gonna kick it in. Okay, folks, welcome. This is Waka TV broadcasting from Raimoru Park. You can look at us on YouTube with Waka TV live streaming. Beautiful day here in the Cook Islands with number 7. Number 7, Leonard, is about to kick. He is sort of like right in the middle. I don't think he can miss this. Yeah, he got it in. And of course, the score is Aitutaki 6 and Arorangi yet to score. All right, so far the game is the game is progressing well with Aitutaki in the front, 6-0. Aitutaki has got the ball, and of course they are about around the 15-meter line of the field from their line, their goal line. This gentleman here, I just have the number 1, Chaldrick Ingle. Chaldrick Ingle is they dropped that ball. Yep. They dropped that ball, and of course it's going to be the Aitutaki, drop that ball, and there's going to be a scrum. Number 1, Chaldrick. He's a good player, this guy from Titikavika. Arorangi, out of the scrum. Venga to number 1, Pokoroa. Venga to Heather. And of course, Ratu got caught. One more player outside, number 12, Salmon Boy, but they redirect the ball to the other side. Wow. Some good tackle by the Aitutaki Sharks. They are about inside the 10 meters. Heather. It's Robert Heather. Yeah, got held. Yep. And a transfer of the ball to the Aitutaki Shark. Poro. Wow, some big tackles here. But being Poro, he's a big fella. And this Fijian boy, number 11, Vice Pola. by the way, to our folks from Fiji watching this game, Sambula Vinaka. Right. Aitutaki has kicked this ball, and Arorangi. That was the other wing on the other side. Arorangi wing. Number 2. Haven't got his name. Pokoroa. Pokoroa is running this ball straight into another Aitutaki. And of Stephen Willis. Stephen Willis is running this ball back onto the 10-meter line. Wow, they dropped this ball. Okay, a bit of mistakes are creeping into this game, and of course, that shows of the concentration level of both teams starting to lack. Aitutaki, scrum to Aitutaki. Just short of the 15-meter line. Polo, still running, Polo, tackled twice, and they couldn't even hang on to him. Oh, wow. They passed this ball to the number 2, Tuakana, and Tuakana dropped it. That was a good run by Polo. David Polo, that was a good run. He's a big guy too. It's a penalty. They came back with a penalty just short of the halfway line. Kicked. Yep. Penalty to the Sharks. The ball just short of the 16-meter line. Using the big forwards, the number 10. Always like this guy, Tenemona Pairo. Whoa, he stayed down. That was a big tackle. That was a big tackle. That was a big tackle. That's a big tackle. Number 13, Diokotai, that must be their captain is complaining to the referee. That was a big tackle. All right. Okay, we're having a bit of break for this. This gentleman has got back up again, and he seems to be all right. He's a big fella. Number 10, Terimona Pairo. Okay, the game restarted, and number 11, Bola restarted this game. He got tackled. Teokotai Chua Ibi. Yes. Arorangi kicked this ball on the back of the Aitutaki, and Stephen Willis is still chasing this ball. All right. All right. Okay. What happened is that they kicked this ball behind the Aitutaki Shark backline, and they kept on kicking till they reached to nearly to the 5-meter line of the Arorangi, and of course, Let's see, what's the decision? Oh, it's a scrum to the Arorangi. Okay, now we hope that they aren't going to use this opportunity to get a score on the line, to get a score on the board. Not a penalty, is it? All right. Yeah, Matapo, header. Header got caught. Matapo to Wenga. Right in the middle, number 15. Another penalty. Well, it's that number 10, the big boy. And of course, number 6. Arorangi got the better backline, but the thing is they're not using it wisely. They tend to do the same old thing, running to the same old man. And of course, Wenga, number 1, that's Pokoro. Yeah, got tackled by Poro. Wenga, right beside the line.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of bloopers from that.
Number 9, Matapo. I think he dropped that ball. Aitutaki got that ball now, yes, right beside their line. Let's see what they can do. Second tackle. The second tackle. Yes, Aitutaki got a delay in it. He kicked the ball. He's a good player, this gentleman. And he still kicked that ball right to the line. And he scored. Wow. Aitutaki Sharks. Way to go. They're doing well. They are doing well, the Aitutaki Sharks. Yep. And I must say it's an easy try because that's what they do. I was saying that, let's see what the Aitutaki Sharks are going to do. I tell you what, they are on fire. They are on fire. And, of course, we got... And, of course, folks, we got about another 10 minutes. And that will be the first half. But I'll tell you what, the Aitutaki Sharks are on fire. The Arorangi Bears are wasting their opportunities right in the front of that goal line. But Aitutaki Sharks, they're throwing everything to the wind. And I'll tell you what is sticking. All right. And of course, the folks from New Zealand, Australia, thank you. A big welcome to you guys. Kia orana, and welcome to Raimoru Park. I hope you guys are having a good time. And of course, this is a live stream by Waka TV all the way from Raimoru Park. My name is Terence Pera, and this is my first time I did this commentary. But a big thank you to Waka TV for giving me this opportunity. Leonard. And nah, he didn't kick. The score now is 10 to the Aitutaki Sharks, and Arorangi yet to score. Thank you. And of course, welcome again to our a day of honoring our kids here in the Cook Islands.
But most of the time, yeah, we have one.
And of course, they're the ones that will take us into the future. Arorangi restarted the game, and of course, one gentleman named number 15 for Aitutaki. Couldn't get his name here, but number 15 dropped that ball cold right in the front of him. Your sponsor, Dave? Your sponsor? Your sponsor?
How do you know we were over here?
Okay, folks, our game today is sponsored by Warnia and TNM Header. TNM Header and Warnia. Arorangi is playing now. Arorangi have the ball. And of course, Matapo's been caught right in the front of the goal post. Aha. Yeah. You push Matapo back again, and Matapo got a penalty for it, warning the captain. Yeah, 13. It's Robert Header, Jr. And of course, we got another header running in 15. Very good defense, Aitutaki. But how long? How long they gonna hold? How long they gonna hold these rampant Arorangi backline? But the thing is, they dropped the ball on the other side. Well, right on the other side of the hills, ladies and gentlemen, there's some rain coming. And of course, yes. And as Teokotai run across the field trying to get back those Aitutaki Sharks straight on the right track. And of course, Leonard kicked this ball out. They're going to be back to where he kicked. I'll tell you what, this Aitutaki Sharks outfit is not too bad. You know, most of them are people who had played over the years, and they're using these what they learned over the years to beat these Arorangi Bears. Wenger throw the ball in. Yes, into the back line. Willis got this ball, got tackled. And of course, number 17, Arorangi. That's a big run for this big boy. Number 17, Jeff Mangere. This Arorangi working its way to the line. right, bringing this ball back to Wenger. And Wenger dotted that ball on the line. Maybe, yeah, it's a try to the Arorangi. And Wenger just opened up that channel, in the middle, and of course there weren't any Aitutaki. This boy Wenger is from Samoa. I think he is quite a good football cook and played for Takuwaine. Since the Takuwaine don't have any more, any team in the comp, so he's playing for the Arorangi Bears.
Go one for this side.
All right. Yeah, while Wenger is starting to straighten himself to kick this ball. Yeah, Polynesian Media is one of our sponsors. Beautiful kick, and Wenger got that in as as 10 to the Aitutaki Sharks and 6 to the Arorangi Bears. So Arorangi Bears is on the board now. Arorangi Bears is on the board now. Polynesian Media, Waka TV, and of course Kiorana FM 89.5, Warriors, and T&M Contractor. T&M Contractor, as we restart the game. Matapo received that ball. And of course, we got young Augustine received the ball back. Yeah. Back to his Fijian count. Oh no, back to number 16. Deriki put it out. Okay, Arorangi still have the ball. Number 16. That's a big run by this young fella, only short but stumpy, but he is very hard to put down. He's caught. Willis passed this ball to Pokoroa. And of course, that was a good kick by Pokoroa. And, and tackle the fullback. Yeah, there's a Fijian gentleman plays in the Aitutaki Shark. He brought the ball and got tackled. Now, Aitutaki Shark is on the 15-meter line. Tiokotai Tua Ewi. Yep, he had the short run. And this big gentleman. And of course, yep, Leonard. That was a good kick by Leonard. That was a good kick by Leonard. All right. Okay, we are about 10 meters from the Arorangi line. And Arorangi to restart. All right. Ki tō tātou aronga akarakara mai ni I rarotonga ni e pera katoa I Aitutaki, kia orana. Ti Arorangi ni tātou I te Raimuru Park e broadcast mai ni, te tātou live stream ko Waka TV Day. Stephen Willis right on the edge, running through. He got caught, but not out. And back through the back line, Robert Hedder Jr. Run straight, but got caught. Now the number 10, that's Tavita Tonorio. Tavita Tonorio. Well, he got his name right. Number 12 is starting to, Matapo. Matapo. Back to the number 6. Kick that ball to a bit too far on the wing. Yep. These Arorangi boys are starting to do something different. All right. We just had a little bit of a drizzly of rain, but I think it should be okay. A few more minutes to the half, and of course we'll rip into the second half. Oh, a little bit dangerous, that tackle. Aitutaki Sharks in possession of the ball. Poro, he's a hard man to put down. Even this 1, 2, 3, 4 people, he never dropped on the ground. Big guy. All right. And of course up. Yeah, Aitutaki Shark. Nearly to the all right. Aitutaki Shark. Kick that ball right to the back, near to the Arorangi line, on the Arorangi line. Brought back by the winger. All right. Not a bad return. Pokoro got this ball now. Got tackled. Of course, Sean Willis. Yes, Sean Willis. He's always working, this boy. Yeah, there's someone boy. Number 7, Wenger. Got held on by Poro and pushed to the ground. Okay, Ratu. Whoa. I just think he missed that ball, and of course, yeah, they intercepted that ball, but never got health onto it. I tell you what, that the base of the game is changing again, and Arorangi is starting to play something that the Sharks is not starting to get all of. Okay, Tonorio, number 10, Tonorio, a big runner, this boy. All right, right to number 17. Number 17, Alfred Wawu. Of course, to number 13, Robert Hedder. That's a try. That is a try. Right, it's a try to the Arorangi Bears. That will be 10 all. And of course, folks, again, welcome to Raimoru Park. TNM contract 1 year, and Kilrana FM 89.5. and of course Waka TV and Polynesian Media. These are our sponsors. Folks, this is the halftime all the way from Raimaru Park as Venga kicked this last try. If he gets it in, it'll be 12-10 to the Arorangi Bears. It is in. 12-10 to the Arorangi Bears.
You guys are gonna pause soon. You guys are gonna pause now.
12-10. Half time now is 12-10. Save your voice. Just plug it in the back. You wanna do your song? Halftime song? Yeah. Hey. Hey, Terrence, you might start getting all your girlfriends calling you up. Your girlfriends calling you up if you can sing a song over there. So,
She gotta pay me.
They're gonna pay you. So you guys always have every game. There's the inverter.
Okay, 1,200. Beautiful. That's the big battery you were saying, and that's a small one. Nice. So that can go all day.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I plugged it in when we started. It's not even plugged in, and I reckon she'd run about 8 hours. That's good on that.
It'll run, what, two cameras?
Just running this, that pulls a lot of power. The live view, and plus the 2 cameras. You don't buy a bed down at J. Carson, want to charge you $800. That cost me landed here $280.
People here, and there's a lot of people
It's all the white men.
You took up an hour.
And I'm probably darker than a lot of the locals anyway. You know, but we went.
That, $1,300. $189 land with the tax paid.
I brought in a 2.5 kilowatt solar system for the house. The first one we put on, I got solar 3,000 for it, cost me $800. And everyone practically that they're buying, they got I bought this one, it cost me $2.5, $3,000 landed here. Everything. We had it up and running in 4 hours, and that was 2.5 years ago. It's already paid itself off twice.
Okay, when you're ready. Cook Islands in Arorangi, actually. In Arorangi, that's where we're broadcasting from in the Pacific again to our folks all the way from New Zealand, Australia, and elsewhere in the Pacific. This is Waka TV. This is Waka TV broadcasting live stream from Raimaru Park. We got the Arorangi Bears. We got the Arorangi Bears against the Aitutaki Sharks. Welcome, Kia ora. We have restarted this game, and chaos in the Aitutaki Sharks team. It's a knock on. It's a knock on. Folks that probably that's the only problem sometimes. And, we lose concentration, and the game so fast that we need to retain that concentration right through the whole game. Now it's a scrum to the Arorangi Bears at about 7 meters. Tonorio, number 10 from the Arorangi Bears, running straight, big boy. But I tell you what, you got a good percentage of forwards from the Arorangi Bears. There's a score there to this gentleman here from Samoa. Yeah, a try to the Arorangi Bears. Try to the Arorangi Bears. Not even 5 minutes. And of course, that's the, if we lose concentration, then we start to make mistakes in this game. Of course, I haven't got the name of this gentleman. He's a gentleman from Samoa. Let me see if I can get his number. As Wenger is about to kick. Something like, 30, yeah. But 25 meters from the goal post. And that will take Arorangi to no, that didn't go in.
What's that score again?
16 to the Bears and 10 to the Sharks. 16-10 to the Bears. And of course, tō tātou iti tangata I te kuka ara nei ki o rāna. Tiko nei tātou te Raimuru Park broadcast out nei live streaming. Nā runga te Waka TV, YouTube. Ki o rāna koto, te aratu nei te arawi anga me Raimuru Park nei. O te, ko Terence Pera. Wa tue e te poro kua kamata the Sharks te game. Ko tue e te poro ko receive mai te tai tamai te amoa tātou I roto I te Arorangi Bears. Now he's complaining that the ball was taken off them and of the Arorangi player. And what is the decision? Now we're just waiting for the side, the side person to. Yep. All right. Well, Wenger still got that ball. And it must be a penalty. Yeah, that ball was ripped. All right, Wenger to kick. And landed just short of the halfway mark. Wenger restarted to the number 11, the try scorer. Number 11, Penitito Leo from Samoa. Okay, what's happening here? Benny, that's his name. Okay, another penalty. Another penalty. The ref is talking to both captains, Robert Heather Jr. and Te Ota Itua Iwi. Nah, it's a penalty to the Aitutaki Sharks. They kicked it out right on the halfway mark. There goes again that big boy, number 10. Te re moana pai rau. Now, the Aitutaki Sharks are using their big forwards to barge into these Arorangi forwards. I think, I really do think that the Aitutaki Sharks forwards are taller and bigger than the Arorangi, except for Tonorio, Daniel Tonorio. Now the ball has been, the other Sharks got the penalty and kicked it out to about 3 meters. All right, restart on the 5 meter mark. Aitutaki got that, still got the ball. Number 11, Bola, yeah, passing that ball across and running straight again and trying to penetrate this Arorangi Bears. They passed this ball back and back to the other side, to the Amarua side of the field, and this guy is still going. But finally caught by the Arorangi. Wow, four guys to catch him. He's a big boy. Leonard, whoa. Willis didn't hesitate. He just got stuck into this number 14. All right. Okay. Willis again. Number 3. Aha. Okay, there's a change of play over here. Tonorio is running to the sideline, and another gentleman running onto the field. All right. Okay. Arorangi to throw in. Along the pass, the back line. Venga, Ratu. Benny. Well, the Ratu passed that ball to Benny, and wow, it didn't stick. Okay. I think it'll be a scrum to the Aitutaki Sharks. A scrum to the Aitutaki Sharks. All right, back line. Whoa, that number 10, the big gentleman, and it's hard to put him down. All right. Still in Aitutaki Shark hands. They're still trying to get this ball along their back line, but the defense is quick. Oh no, they trying to run straight now. The young small fellas against the big fellas. Run the back line. Wow. That ball's straight. Wow, that's a good run. That's a good run. Yes, Aitutaki Sharks scored. Aitutaki Sharks scored. And that will be 14. Aitutaki Sharks scored with a kick to come. Alright. Tākatu akaramaina ko te Arorangi te Aitutaki Shark koe score o atu te Aitutaki Shark. Ko e meiri te score I te me tango maa. Tango maa tango maono. Tango maa, tango maono. Kare te keimi kino roa. Meta ki te Aitutaki Shark. Ko tako mana ko te game te runga o te aronga te fit. Ai te o te ngā team. These two teams are very equal. And, you know, the fittest will be the winner of the game. Yeah, the kick. The kick still to come. And it went to the right. So the score remains the same, 16-14 to the Arorangi Bears. I can see on the other side of the ground that Augustine Heather is coming back in to join the team. I'm just wondering who's going to go out. All right, Wenger to restart the game. Wenger kicked that ball well to Jedek. Jedek. I thought that ball dropped back. Wow. Okay, the referee ruled that the ball dropped back, and of course, a scrum to the Bears. Okay, Wenger, back to the Fijian prop. Nice tackle from the Aitutaki Sharks. Wenger, Ratu, and of course, right. And of course, Wenger again, back to Matapo. Matapo run straight, just to straighten that line back, and Wenger on the other side. Ratu. And who is that winger? That must be Penny. That must be Penny. Is that a try? All right. Yeah, it is a try. The try has been awarded. And Wenger has picked up that ball. That's a 4-pointer. That was a cheeky try, that one, the way I looked at it. Yeah. That was that decision on the other side where the ball dropped back. It could be controversial, but we can have a look as our systems here don't have the playback, the urgent playback. All right, there's a 4-pointer. It'll be 20-14. If he gets this in, it'll be 22-14. Beautiful. Anything to do with tree cutting, jobs around the house, clear rubbish, ring T&M. Yes, it's in. So it's 22-14. One is our major supplier in Amarua for all things, really, for all things here in Rarotonga. Kia ora FM for your best news. 89.5 Aitutaki to restart. Yes, Aitutaki has kicked this ball right down to the throat of Matapo. And pass it over to this big featuring guy. He's a mate of mine. Ratu got caught, and now Pokoroa. And back to the Samoan. Wow, that was a good tackle against this big Samoan boy, Matapo. Matapo kicked it down. He didn't want to hang around there, and that's gone out. That's gone out. That was a good place kick by Matapo. It's the 20. Yep. Wow. Arorangi still got this ball. Yep. It looks like that was 40-20 as Arorangi retained the possession of the ball. Wow. Things has changed just like that. Number 12. Another try. Yeah, Matapo. Matapo, try to Matapo. 26-14 now. And a kick to come. 26-14 with Polynesian media. And of course, Waka TV is one of our main TVs here in Rarotonga. Waka TV for all your live streaming of the games here in the Cook Islands. Watch Waka TV on YouTube. Yeah, Ramaru Park. And of course, Venga got that in, so it's going to move to 28-14. This game is running away from the Aitutaki Sharks, but I'll tell you what, these Aitutaki Sharks, these boys are good. Okay. Ki tō tātou isi tangata I Rarotonga nei, kia ora ana tātou. Ko te ko Terence Pera commentator tu I rungo I te Waka TV. Ko te skoiti te me ruanga o mā waru te ngoru mā a ki te Arorangi Bears. Te oro mai ra pēni ki mua te poro. O te tamai te tātou, tamai te amo te. good tackle ki te nā te Aitutaki Sharks ki runga i te tamaiti. I think ko tapati poro iai. Yeah, as Benny got tackled, I think the ball came loose, and it's a scrum to the Aitutaki Sharks. As we proceed with this game, the sun is out. It's a beautiful, beautiful evening, that come out. Jadrick, number 1 for the Aitutaki Shark, had a big run from the side of the scrum. Yep, and of course another big run by the number 8 Aitutaki Shark, and of course Jadrick again, number 1. Wow, yeah. Yeah, all the Arorangi boys are right onto Jedrick. Yep, number 7, Leonard. And of course, right under the wing, number 5. And of course, he tried to go by himself, but there's a few Arorangi boys over there. And Leonard. Trying it out, number 9. Number 9, and they kick it for the corner. He didn't get that ball. Wow. That's a brilliant tactic. That's brilliant. Aitutaki Sharks. Now the Arorangi Bears going to restart this game. Venga, number 7, kick it for the line. Kick it for the line. And of course, yep, Arorangi restart this game. And of course, coming from Venga, Matapo's right in the middle. He got swamped. Matapo. And of course, Tono Rio, yeah. And number 1, Pokoroa, yep. The Salmon boy, Matapo, Pokoroa. And of course, Pokoro kicked that ball and caught by Poro. Hard man to put down, this Poro, yeah. But worked over by Willis. Okay, Leonard. Now the Arorangi Bears are marking Leonard. They used to play with this boy. Okay, Aitutaki Sharks still in possession of the ball, and got tackled about 45 meters from their own line. Aitutaki Sharks. Okay, Benny. Aitutaki Shark was running that ball and got intercepted by Benny. Now the Arorangi in possession of the ball in wow. We're just trying to make out what's happening there. Yeah, there must be a mistake from the Arorangi playing of that ball. So there is a scrum. There is a scrum about the 25 meter line to the Aitutaki line, goal line. Aitutaki run the back line. Leonard tried to run through this Arorangi back line, but caught. And of course, And the Aitutaki still got this ball with the forwards taking control of it, and he's played again. Number 14, Polo. Polo, look at this boy go. He needs a FU to restart himself, and nobody can catch him. Number 19. Number 19, this is back to number 5. Oh, he passed it forward. That's all right. That's okay. I was getting excited. I was on the edge, but yeah. Okay. A scrum to the Arorangi Bears. Pokoroa put that ball in, and of course Venga, and out to the number 16. This boy can play, and of course, wow. And of course 19, number 1. Now back to Tonorio. Tonorio got put down by number 10. Two big fellas, just like two big pine trees, and the big Fijian is running through. Yeah, but he got tackled. Matapo is still going. Yes. Yep. And of course, it's right. Whoa. Aitutaki got the ball down, and of course Arorangi thought they had a try, but Aitutaki got that ball, and Chetrick, the number 1. Yeah. The number 1, and Aitutaki is still playing in the back line, and of course, yep, the number 8, and they still making hard yards into the front. Wow, that was exciting. Yeah, and they lost that ball. Yeah, referee going to the line. Much more? How much more? No, the time. 5 minutes. What's the decision? Yeah, the ball is still on the the Aitutaki Shark side, and looks like been spoken to. Number 9, that's number 9 being spoken to. That's the number 9 Arorangi Bears. Again, welcome to our patrons all the way from New Zealand and Australia. I hope that you guys are having a nice time over there, despite this lockdown. And all over the Pacific, I'll say welcome to Ramuru Park. We're watching the Aitutaki Sharks against the Arorangi Bears on a Friday evening. This big boy just running straight again into the Samoan boy. Wow. All right. Aitutaki Shark still in possession of this ball, number 9 to the number 10. They using this number 10 to pass through the line. And he's a big boy, hard to tackle down. And where's Poro? Poro is on the other side. Wow. Yeah, beautiful. That's a try. That's a try to the Aitutaki Shark. Beautiful effort. Beautiful effort. Didn't even need Poro to come through. He's a big boy. But I'll tell you what, that's a big effort. 18. 28-18 to the Bears, but I tell you what, that was a beautiful try. Beautiful try. Beautiful try to the Aitutaki Sharks. Aitutaki, yeah, your team is doing well here in Ramu Park, and of course a kick to come. Right. 28-14 with the kick to come. We're still waiting for that kick to come. As yeah. 28-20. 28-20 with 1 year's 1 year's shop. Is the shop to go. You want a kicking machine, go to 1 year's shop. If you want a poverty machine, go to 1 year's shop. All right. It won't be long that we are about to finish this game, but I'll tell you what. This game is getting interesting. Very interesting. See what the Aitutaki Sharks can do again. They might, you never know, they might snatch this game back into their crops. They're doing well. There's Aitutaki Shark players, they can pull something out of the bag. Venga to restart the game. And of course, don't make a mistake. Yeah, Leonard. Beautiful run by the number 8. Beautiful run. All right, back to the back line and on the other side. Yeah, got tackled by 2 Arorangi players. And of course that ball went through the hand of Leonard. Poro, here he comes again. Here he comes. All right. Okay. The Sharks still in possession and got pulled down by number 12. The Arorangi Bears. The Fijian boy, Bola passed it underneath him and went to the big number 10. All right, Ratu from the Arorangi that was kicked in the front, and Ratu. Kick in the front and Ratu received, Venga received that ball and Ratu passed it to, Venga passed it to Ratu and he got caught. Venga to restart this game. Yeah. Went out about, just off the 50-meter mark. Arorangi restarting the game. Okusen header just running straight into these big the Aitutaki Sharks players, big fellas. Look at them. It's 3 on 1. Yeah, there is a knock on. I didn't see that, but there is a knock on. There is a knock on. Aitutaki Sharks got possession now. A scrum is being formed. Aitutaki to put in. Beautiful. Aitutaki, Poro. Oh, you just push people out. Oh, wow. Oh, mate. This is getting interesting. Aitutaki is right. Yeah, just playing the forwards, and of course number 5, number 19, they running through that back line, and of course Ivy is in the back line. He's just punching this. He's just punching this defense, the Arorangi Bears defense. Number 7, of course. Yep. Arorangi is paying it with dividends. You know, they pulling it down. Number 18. Number 18. Of the Aitutaki. He made about 5 meters in the front, number 8. And of course 15. They're trying to get it out to the wing. And that was, wow. Yeah. Yeah. The Arorangi winger is injured. Probably a head-to-head collision. By the way, folks, TNM Contractors and CIRL FM 89.5, Waka TV, and of course Polynesian Media sponsored all our game this afternoon. If you're in Rarotonga, look up Polynesian Media. And of course, Waka TV for all your live streaming, and of course, the normal TV news in the evening. Waka TV does give us a really good content. CIRL FM 89.5, one of the best radio stations on the island right now. I'll tell you that. As we go into the dying stages of this game. All right. Okay. They restart this game, and of course, the Aitutaki Shark has retained the possession of this ball, and this big guy, you know, really hard to put down. And of course, Aitutaki Shark, number 11, Bola, got tackled. Bola to restart. And of course, number 13 is a big fella too. Yeah, he made it to about in the forward 5 meters, and of course, same thing with the next gentleman, Polo. He's gonna try right underneath the post, right on the pin. Beautiful. Good on you, Polo. This is getting a very close game. This is a very close game now. It's 28-24 to the Bears. I'll tell you what, if it goes another half an hour, it'll probably pass that. Leonard to kick in. Right. We're still waiting for that. Kia ora. Thank you. 28-26. 28-26. This is getting very interesting. E koto ma me kare koto I kuni te game I te ai o miss koto te tai good game I te ai I Wareiri. All right. And of course, the Bears to restart again. It's 28-26. 28-26. 28-26. This is getting very interesting. Matapo restarted. That's the long kick. Right on. It touches on right on the goal line. Poro is starting well. He's running here. As I told you, he needs an airstrip to put his running in. You know, one can catch him. Yeah. And of course, 2 people, 2 Samoan boys tackled him. And Aitutaki still got this ball, and they try. Wow, they lost that ball over there. The Aitutaki Sharks are claiming they ripped it. Oh. Okay. There is a scrum. There is a scrum to the Arorangi Bears. There is a scrum to the Arorangi Bears. There is a scrum to the Arorangi Bears. And of course, Pokoroa to put in. Arorangi. Stephen Willis. Ratu. 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 And of course Willis. Oh. That's a big tackle. That's a big tackle. Number 17 didn't like it. That's a clean hit, that one. Ratu. That's a big tackle. That's a big tackle. Tuaivi is not too happy. That's okay. Okay, carry on with the game. It's a penalty. It's a shoulder charge. It's a shoulder charge. Yep. Arorangi Bears to restart the game. Number 1, Pokoroa. Yep. Number 17 again. And right on the 10-meter mark. Yeah, Matapo to Pokoroa. Another shoulder. Okay, to the big Fijian, number 8. Number 8, he threw down the other Fijian, Bola. Well, there's a fight ensuring in, not a fight, there's a scrapping ensuring. Yeah. Well, as you can see, they're starting to play physical now. The big run by the number 8 Fijian Arorangi, and number 8 is Bongatini Tuimere. That's a big run by him. He even slapped this other guy to the side just like a rag doll. But the thing is, he's a big fella himself. There's a lot of strength in that hand. All right, what is the decision by the ref? It looks like the ball. It looks like the ball will be played by the Aitutaki Shark. Oh, somebody is sent away. Somebody sent away number 5. Aitutaki, number 5. Aitutaki. Eddie Nicholas. Arorangi still got that ball. They're gonna restart. Matapo is gonna restart this game. All right, that number 17, the Samoan boy, still runs straight. Whoa, they miss. That ball came straight to the back of the Arorangi. Oh, they pass on to the number 6. Willis passed that ball to Pokoro, and Pokoro to the number 6 on the wing. Now back to Matapo, that number 8 again. Pokotini. Yes. Wow. He still got the ball, and Matapo to Venga, and right to, oh, and they dropped that ball. Yeah. Venga straight to Penny and the ball, and he dropped that ball. Now now the Aitutaki Shark has possession of that ball right on their 10-meter line. Poro has got the ball now. And of course, the Arorangi are tackling, the Arorangi Bears are tackling their hearts out. They're not proceeding to the front. And of course, there's a penalty. There's a penalty to the Aitutaki Shark. There's a penalty to the Aitutaki Shark. The hooter has gone. The hooter has gone, but the refs whistle. We're still playing this game. Put it to the sideline. Okay. All right. Aitutaki Shark to restart the game. Yep. Aitutaki Shark kick that ball behind. And Ratu caught that ball in, yep. Ratu caught that ball, and the game is over. The game is over. And of course, the final score, 28-26. I'll tell you about the Aitutaki Shark has done well today. I think they are a good contender for this year's competition, the Aitutaki Sharks. And of course, the congrats to the Arorangi Bears. They played well